Sauber kicks off an important expansion process, and of course, this is great news for Gabriel Bortoleto. Let's talk about it now. Hello, Pit Lane Report friends. Welcome to another video. I'm Giovanni Mancini, and we're starting today's news with Jack Doohan. This is because of recent comments from Briatore and Oliver Oakes that have reached Doohan. What comments are these? Recently, Briatore said that the only certainty in life is death, hinting that Colapinto could join mid-season. Meanwhile, Oliver Oakes, who is officially the team boss but essentially works for Briatore, stated that Doohan will have a fair amount of time to prove his worth, but didn't guarantee he'd stay for the entire season. Doohan responded, and you can check out the full articles in the description as always. He basically said he's excited for the season, that it's a dream to be in Formula One, and that he wants to show his worth and do his best. Pretty generic stuff. Honestly, I expected a bit more ambition in his response. Big drivers, the ones with ambition, those who aim for titles and more, usually say things like, "I'll prove my worth," or "I'll show them they're wrong." Even Carlos Sainz, who we know is a very good driver but not exactly a genius, has this kind of approach. Jack Doohan, on the other hand, seems to have a somewhat defeated attitude. It's like, "Oh, it's a dream to be here with these guys. I'll be there. It'll be fun." But he doesn't fiercely defend his position or make an impact on the team. So, my friend, Colapinto, who already proved himself last year, will likely take over during the season. There are rumors that Doohan will only have 6 races to prove himself, which is very little. I think it's unfair to put a driver in knowing he's already on the chopping block. If it were up to me, I'd either start Colapinto from the first race or let Doohan stay for the entire season. Doohan doesn't stand out. He's one of the weaker drivers among the new crop of talent arriving now. Maybe the weakest on the grid. But still, it's unfair and disrespectful to hire a driver while already planning to replace him mid-season. That's just not right. Of course, I want to know your opinion. Moving on from Jack Doohan to Williams, we have some exciting updates about their 2025 car. These are good updates. Last year, Williams had a car that was significantly overweight, and according to James Vowles, they were losing between 0.3 and 0.4 seconds per lap due to the excess weight. So, the team has focused this season on reducing the car's weight. Weight has been a constant issue for teams under the current regulations since 2022. What's interesting about the 2025 car is that the team claims they're in a much better position compared to last year. The car is on schedule, meaning there won't be issues with parts at the start of the season. They'll have the car ready as planned and within the expected weight limits. This is great news because we know Williams has faced significant financial challenges. They're slowly recovering, but still need to invest in their technical department, facilities, and more. The team has seen these problems multiply as their on-track performance hasn't been great. You might remember that last year, all Williams drivers had major crashes, causing significant financial losses for the team. This impacts car development and many other factors, especially with the budget cap in place. So, all things considered, these are good signs from Williams. Hopefully, they can continue to grow in the coming years, and 2025 will be a better year than 2024 in terms of competitiveness, finances, and facility development. To wrap up today's news, we have a big update about Sauber. The team is ready to establish a base in the United Kingdom as part of its transformation into Audi for 2026. The new engineering unit will be located in the UK's Motorsport Valley, a hub for motorsport-related businesses and teams. What's the purpose of this new hub in the UK? The goal is to attract talent from the Silverstone area to complement the main operations in Switzerland. For those who don't know, most Formula One teams are based in the UK because it's easier to hire top talent there. Many employees don't want to relocate to Switzerland, just as some prefer to stay in Italy to work for Ferrari. or AlphaTauri. The UK is a strategic location, and there's also the issue of costs. The cost of running a Formula One operation in Switzerland is higher than in the UK, including taxes and the cost of living. Because of this, Audi is opening a base in the UK. Interestingly, the FIA allows Sauber some budget flexibility due to the higher costs in Switzerland. They provide receipts and proof of these higher expenses, which gives them a bit more room in the budget cap to compensate. This move is both a way to attract talent and reduce costs. Sauber will now have two strong bases, similar to what Haas does, but on a much larger scale. Haas is the smallest team with fewer employees and more basic facilities. Sauber Audi, on the other hand, will have modern facilities with two bases working together. The main focus will remain in Switzerland, but the UK base will help reduce costs and attract better talent. This is great news for Gabriel Bortoleto because a stronger team with more talent and resources increases the chances of being competitive. For Bortoleto, having a better car every year is crucial. If he stays with this Audi project for the next 3 to 5 years, it's important for the team to keep improving its facilities, development, and overall performance. Let me know your thoughts and expectations in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything here on Pit Lane Report. A big hug, thanks, and see you next time.